Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So if you've seen the title on this video, you know what I'm going to talk about. We are having a baby. We are having baby number 4, which I'm so still not used to saying. Can't believe we're going to have 4 kids. So if you're new to this channel, my name's Chloe. I'm a mum of 3. My eldest daughter Izzy is nearly 16. My middle daughter Summer is 11. My current baby youngest daughter is 6, Ella. And we're due to have baby number 4 in October. So I am currently 15 weeks pregnant. And I thought that I would come on and just have a little chat about that. And I love watching other people's pregnancy vlogs and all of that kind of exciting stuff. So I thought that I'd just come on and just have a little chat about how I've been feeling, how everything's gone with the pregnancy so far, what we've got to look forward to. I did mention in my last video that we had lots of family changes, which is the baby, and house changes. So our house is currently actually on the market. We were looking at moving shortly before I found out I was pregnant. And then when we found out I was pregnant, we put it on the market. We're in two minds because we absolutely love our house. We're in two minds as to whether we actually move or not. I think it just kind of depends what we're just going to let fate happen. What is meant to be will be with houses. I do believe that. When we moved house last time and bought this house, I'd fallen in love with another house, and I was absolutely devastated because it sold to a cash buyer before we'd sold our other house, and I was absolutely gutted. And then this house came up, and yeah, we bought it as our forever house. But we have got options. So if we stay, we're going to be converting our hangout cinema room into a bedroom for my eldest daughter. And the kids are going to be moving around. So Ella's going to go into Izzy's old room. And then we're going to do a nursery for the baby. So we've got all of that exciting stuff. Either way, I'm really happy if we move. We've seen a nice house. So if we move to that house, that'll be really exciting. And if we stay here, we've got loads of exciting projects and we just love our house. Perfect location. So anyway, I divulge. Back onto pregnancy. So we found out pretty much straight away. It was kind of like it happened like within the first month of us kind of talking about it. So we were really lucky in that respect, and we found out straight away. We didn't tell the kids for a little while, and then we only recently announced it on social media. I was waiting until we'd told my family, which was so lovely. Such a lovely reaction. I feel like when I'm pregnant, I revert back into being a teenage mum. I was only 17 when I was pregnant with my eldest daughter, and I had so many negative reactions and you're ruining your life and all of that kind of stuff, which by the way I absolutely wasn't. She was the best thing that ever happened to me. But I feel like because of that, when I first fall pregnant, I go into this like really insecure worried mode, and I worry about what people are going to say. And we've just had the most amazing reactions from everybody. All our families are really happy. There's 2 new babies in our family on my husband's side and my side. So the little babies are all going to grow up together, and it's just so nice. So, and the kids are really excited. So yeah, just feel really lucky to be having another baby. Can't wait to do all of like the nursery. Can't wait to have little newborn snuggles. I've completely forgotten how to baby, so please send all the tips. If anyone's got 4 kids, send all the tips. We're going to need to buy a bigger car. All of these like logistic things, but they're all really exciting. So how have I been feeling? To start with, felt absolutely fine. Then hit about week 6, which is where normally pregnancy kind of hits me like a ton of bricks. And yeah, I've honestly felt horrendous for probably the whole of the first trimester after that. Just felt so tired, exhausted, felt constantly nauseous. Basically just went off all of my favorite things, went off chocolate, went off coffee, couldn't eat anything other than like plain toast, Marmite toast, or jacket potato with cheese, which I love cooking and I love eating, so that was really sad. But thankfully that's passed. I didn't have too much actual sickness. I was only actually sick once, but just, yeah, felt so nauseous. But yeah, other than that, I felt really tired, like not motivated. Had a lot of afternoons where I was just completely wiped out on the sofa, which isn't like me. I love to be busy. I love to always be doing like a project or something. So yeah, that was not fun. I am definitely showing a lot quicker than with the girls. So I don't know if that's because it's a boy or if it's because it's my fourth baby and my abs have completely given up. But yeah, definitely showing a lot quicker, definitely bigger than I was in any of my other pregnancies so far. At that kind of awkward stage where your normal clothes just feel a bit tight and uncomfortable on the bum. I just can't have like anything on my tummy really. It makes me feel a bit like sick and uncomfortable. So yeah, but I don't need like maternity clothes, so I'm just living in like nice comfy wide leg joggers and leggings. But even leggings like seem to irritate my tummy, especially at night time. I think probably because you're just full from throughout the day or whatever. Breathlessness, I've had loads of breathlessness. Even just like walking up the stairs, I'm like out of breath, which is again not really like me. But yeah, I'm starting to feel so much better now. We've got a gender scan booked, so next week we're going to find out if we're having a boy or a girl. We've got 3 girls, so I just feel like it's going to be a boy. But I think I've thought that every time with all of the girls, and they've been girls, so I clearly have no clue. But yeah, that's really exciting. So we're going to be finding out the gender, and then we can start. We've bought a few like neutral bits, but I find there's not really much neutral stuff. It's either like white, which I love babies in white, or grey, and I think grey is quite boyish. But even kind of like blankets and stuff like that, you can't really buy those until you know the gender, unless you're just going for white. And I'm really excited to start planning a nursery and do all of those things. But yeah, I just thought I'd come on and just do a little update, 15 weeks pregnant update, and a first trimester overview. I'm going to try and do these throughout the pregnancy so that I can look back as well, because it's been 7 years since I was last pregnant. I almost feel like a new mum again. Well, I am a new mum, but I almost feel like a first time mum because I feel like I've forgotten everything. So yeah, we're just so happy and so lucky to be having another baby, and everything from the scans. We did have an early scan at 9 weeks, mainly because I felt so ill that we really thought that it was twins, and my husband was slightly panicking that we were going to have 5 kids. Obviously twins would have been amazing if it had been twins, but it's just one baby. So yeah, our next scan is next week, 16 weeks. Gender scan, that's a private scan, so we're allowed to take the kids. Now in hospital NHS scans, they just have a blanket rule, well, definitely in our hospital anyway, that no kids are allowed, which is a shame because I think it's nice to involve them as much as you can. I understand why they do it, but I think it's nice to involve them as much as you can. So my youngest is really excited. She's never been to a baby scan before, obviously. So, and my older girls can't really remember going to Ella's. So that will be lovely. And then we're going to do a little gender reveal. And then the next scan will be the 20-week scan. They have said, so because because Summer was considered a small baby, my middle daughter, she was born at 41 weeks and she was £6.9. So she's considered a small baby, so it means we have growth scans for this baby as well, which I think is really nice because you just get to see the baby more. So from 28 weeks, I'll have growth scans every 4 weeks. I have had growth scans with all of my pregnancies. I think I was just really small. I was measuring really far behind when I had my first daughter. I think that's probably because I was just like really young, and probably had good abs back in the day. So I had them with Izzy, and then with Summer I had them because I was measuring small, and then Summer was a small baby, so I had them with Ella, and now we get to have them again. So for me, that's just a positive because it means we get to see our baby more. We have got a few names that we like. Boys' names I'm struggling with, so if anyone has any tips, please leave me a comment. Any name suggestions for boys and girls. I find it a lot harder this time. From being pregnant with Izzy, she was always going to be Isabel. Summer was always Summer, and Ella was our favourite from really early on as well. So yeah, we're just struggling a little bit. So if anyone can send any ideas, that'd be much appreciated. But yeah, we've got loads of exciting things to look forward to. So thank you so much for watching. I'll be doing some more pregnancy vlogs. I'll try and do some filming. You're not allowed at the NHS scans to film. So when we go for our private scan next week, I'll try and get some footage and then pop it into a little vlog. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope everybody's okay, and I'll see you in the next video.